Children, yesterday we had completed with angles made by our transversal, and we have also written down in the copy about these angles. So once again I am going to explain to you. This is angle 1, angle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here total how many angles are made? Totally 8 angles are made. So we learned yesterday on the same line when two lines intersect. You can see this is the intersecting point. So angle 2 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angles. And on this line, this is the point of intersection. Angle 6 and 8 are vertically opposite. 5 and 7 are vertically opposite angles. So this was about vertically opposite. Now this is a straight line. So angle 1 and 2 are adjacent angles forming a linear pair. So 1 plus 2 gives you 180 degree, or angle 1 plus angle 2 gives you 180 degree. So these two angles are forming a linear pair. Now talking about the angles on the first line and on the second line, which is cut by a transversal. So angle 2, which is above the line, and on this straight line the angle 6, which is above the line. So angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angles. Angle 3, this line below it, and on this line below. So angle 3 and angle 7 are corresponding angles. On the other side, angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding. Angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angles. So this was about corresponding. Now let's talk about interior angles. Angle 4 and angle 5, which are near to each other on one side. Angle 4 and angle 5 are interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 6 are interior angles. Angle 3 and angle 4 are interior angles. Angle 6 and angle 5 are also interior angles. Now exterior angles will be which is outside the line. Angle 1 and angle 2 are exterior angles. Angle 7 and angle 8 are exterior angles. And these interior angles, their sum will be 180 degree. So angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. Now let's talk about alternate interior angles. This is a very important angle. Alternate interior angles. I told yesterday it's about Z shape. Angle 3 and angle 5. This is forming a Z shape. So which is coming inside? Angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. Angle 4 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles, and alternate exterior will be which is outside. So angle 2 and angle 8 are exterior angles. Angle 1 and angle 7 are alternate exterior angles. The topic, transversal of parallel lines. Now two lines I have made over here. How can I come to know they are parallel lines? When the distance between the two lines everywhere is the same. The distance between the two lines everywhere is the same. Then they are known as parallel lines, and parallel lines are shown by the symbol and arrow on it. So these two lines are parallel. Now they are cut by a transversal. The cutting line is known as transversal. Now I am going to mark the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here totally we have how many angles? 8 angles. At this point there are 4 angles, and at this point again 4 angles. And as we had discussed earlier, 1 and 3 vertically opposite, 2 and 4 vertically opposite, 1 and 5. So now we are going to write some topics. What are these angles equal to? So vertically opposite angles, they are always equal. So angle 1 is equal to angle 3, and angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Angle 5 is equal to angle 7, and angle 6 is equal to angle 8. Now let's see about interior angles. Interior angles are angle 3 and angle 6. So angle 3 plus angle 6 will be equal to 180 degree. They will be equal to 180 degree. In the same way, angle 4 plus angle 5 will be equal to 180. Their sum is 180. They are not equal. Their sum is equal to 180. In the same way, angle 4 plus angle 3 will also be equal to 180. Now talking about alternate interior angles, that is, which is forming a Z shape. So this is forming a Z shape. Angle 4 and angle 6, they are alternate interior angles and they are always equal when the lines are parallel cut by a transversal. So angle 3 is also equal to angle 5. Angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles, and the alternate interior angles are equal when a line cuts two parallel lines. Now alternate exterior angles, which is outside the line. Angle 1 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 8. So angle 2 will be equal to angle 8 and angle 1 will be equal to angle 7. Now in case if I write over 60 degree, now angle 3 will be also equal to 60 degree. Why? Because at this point angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite and vertically opposite angles are equal.